Hello and welcome everyone to today's video. Today I will show you just something to do preparing for Fontaine that will help you when Fontaine arrives be more prepared. So let's get started with the first one. First, leave a lot of artifacts, the gold artifacts, leave a lot of them. You will need a lot because as we all know, Genshin in every point zero they add some new artifacts to the strong box. So you need to be prepared for these artifacts, especially there will be the energy recharge one, the emblem surface. So that's such a good artifact for most of the supporting game. If you have Ylan, if you have Resin, if you have Shangling or Shinsho, most of the character will use this. Even Mona, a lot of characters in the game will use this set. So yeah, if you have more, it's just better for you because I have a lot of pieces, but I still don't have some good crit ones. I have this one, so I do need some luck in getting some circlets. So I will put a lot on this set. And if, of course, if you still miss something from this or the defense one, the physical one, the set for wrongly, there are a lot of new thing will be added here. So spend them in what you need, of course. And of course, the second thing is the resin. If you don't have reason, you spend them. Try to hold on them in this month, and also these you can have two before the updates. You can just let them in your pocket, and you can have two of them. It will be very good for you when the of course updates are just come because there is a lot of new things, new bosses, new world bosses, new artifacts, and new weapon materials. There is a lot of things that you need to prepare. So have at least for two of these and some of these too. If course, especially if you want to get characters in the first update, and of course we will all get the Hydro MC. So you will need them to course upgrade the Hydro MC if it was good. And also don't forget to hold in some regular resin. Have some five in the bag for you and let that hold for to have some good reason when the updates drops. The third thing, I am not in a place to say anything about this, but finish your quest. Yeah, I do have a lot of quests unfinished. I will at least try to finish the Archon one. Of course, I have like the Archon ones and the Nahida ones. I still didn't do them, but I will do them in this time. And try to finish, of course, the other side quests and the other characters quests to get focused on the new content, of course, the new story. If you didn't finish an Archon quest, you can't start another one because it will be dependent on other Archon quests, but not all of them because there are some Archon quests that are independent. And of course, if you are from the type that need to 100% map, you need to 100% before the update drop. I'm not to be honest, I'm not one of these. I don't really care much about 100% in some places. I still have 80% in leeway. So that if I reach 80% in an area, that's for me like the top. I have some 100% areas, but there are a few of them, really a few of them. And of course, the story of Inazuma because I was really excited when that just dropped. But Subaru is big, very big. So I didn't have the time to bounce to explore much, especially in the latest area. So if you are one of those that love the exploration and 100% in the area, try 100% of course before the Fontaine drop, because there is a lot of areas will be dropped in the first update. So uh, try to make it minimal for you. And the next thing, of course, is the primos. I save in some, of course, if you have. I don't spend much in the game. I only buy Vulcans, and I didn't buy it for like 3 4 months now. So that's almost like free to play mostly, but I just didn't have an interest in most of the characters, and even a character, the last character that I got, the HM, I got him by chance, winning the 50-50 in a little bit early. So I was lucky. I have some spare of this, but of course, don't be trapped in this game, because the game will want to put you in a dilemma to spend. So if of course you like the characters, spend wisely if you want to spend, or at least save for them to get them. And of course there will be a reruns, the character won't disappear. So spend wisely and don't push much in the game. It just in the end the game, and one day, we don't want to accept this, but one day it will finish and the server will close. So just put that in mind. The of course preparing for the new area will also depend preparing for the MC. Uh, we don't know, of course, how good will the MC be for the Hydro. I mean, we see some dreams for the MC and what will he do, but of course, until it drop officially, we can't say much. You really won't have that much of an idea about is she good or he that good. So, but if I do think it's pretty good to have an Hydro MC, because we don't want to have much of the characters for Hydro. Most of them are 5 stars. So it's really, you know, it's really helping. The only good Hydro character is Xingqiu. So if you don't have, of course, mostly you will have him. But if by any chance you are new to the game and you don't have Xingqiu, the MC can help a lot. Of course, Candice, she's lacking a lot in the Hydro infusion, even if she infused any character with Hydro. Also, Barbara, the Hydro is lacking a lot because the ICD is very long, so she can't applicate Hydro that much. The only good character for that is Xingqiu. The only 4 star that we have in the game that's good for that is Xingqiu. So we really need more of this. Especially we all know how good the Hydro is. So I hope that we can get more of the Hydro 4 stars in the game that are actually useful, of course. But I really hope first that the MC will be good. Uh, we have some bad and also good tests for the MC. We have the bad, like the Electro one, and of course with Sumaru we have the good part for the MC. But most of why the MC was good, of course, is how bad to compare it to Cole. She isn't that bad, but the MC is better by chance. I don't know how, but she is also, of course, a free character, so put that in mind. But there's some hope in that the Hydro MC will be good, because overall the Hydro is very good in the game. And much like the MC, there's also some new free to play weapons, of course. And of course, we don't know how good are they. But just in chance, uh, put some of these just in hold to see at least the new weapons, how good they are. The Sumaru one were disappointing. The sword was the only good one. But uh, if we have at least a good weapon or two from the Fontaine one, we will be happy. Especially the in Inazuma, there was 3 or 2 at least that are good, especially the bow and the sword. But if we also got another 2 weapons, I will be happy if we got some new good 2 good weapons or 3 good weapons uh, to level up for some other characters, of course. And for the last thing about the resin, uh, farm the Scaramouche boss, of course, because there won't be a new boss in the first update, or maybe even the second update. We can maybe get it like tomorrow in the third update and the fourth point 4.2. So there is a chance that we can get it in 4.1, but I don't think it's likely to be there. I do think it's 4.2. So the new characters will mostly use this materials. So prepare for them, of course, if you didn't prepare much for them. And also put in mind that we will have also new boss, some new world boss, some new artifacts that you are gonna farm them, probably because they will be good, I guess, for the hydro characters. I don't know. I really hope, because most of the new artifact ones I didn't put much in them. Uh, so I really hope that the new artifacts can be really good. And of course, I really hope that it's not likely, but I really hope that both sets are good because we need some good value artifact farming, because the last time was, of course, there is this one for the dendro. It's good, and I really hope that you can get something like this. It's really beneficial for you to farm in this domain because boxes are good, and also the emblem one is really good. You have the emblem and of course the Shiminawa. They are both good. I hope that you can get something like this. I want a thing like a healing bonus set or something like that. I really hope that both of them are good. That's it for this video. If you like the video, put a like, subscribe, and see you in another video.